field. Did you even think, or was it just intuitive to just run out and try and make a move there?
Yeah, just we just got Coach Mack back, and he preaches. Just don't let the emotions of the game get the best of you. So we just, that was just my job. He always gets us right, and I just wanted to return the favor.
Without using the expletives, what was he saying to the refs?
Oh, I really couldn't hear him. I just calmed him down.
What'd you tell him?
We got your back, coach. Just, let us play. We'll finish the game. You ain't got to worry about it.
You're the one that pulled him off the field, right?
Yeah.
Was it hard?
A little bit. He was a little bit fired up, but I just told him we got his back.
What's going through the mind of a player when you see your quarterback go down like that?
Oh, it's just like what everybody else see. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback is a prime position on the field. You got to protect your quarterback, and when people do dirty stuff to your quarterback, you get a little frustrated because that's like one position that, he kind of runs the team.
Do you feel like you guys are snake betting there? It's like 3 years now.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I just hope he.
Guys, got Marcel Harris over here.
He's just ready for next week. I hope he can be able to play. If not, we'll be fine though.
Joey Ivy.
We got a good players around, so we'll be good.
Talk about the overall performance of the defense tonight.
Oh man, that's what we do. I've been saying it all along. We got one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in the country. Holding opponents under 100 yards. And that's just what we do. That's what when we get on the field, that's what we do.
53 yards. Fewest in the history of the school.
That's even better.
How do you think Luke's injury impacts the Tennessee game?
To be honest, when you lose your starting quarterback, it's always going to have, raise a couple eyebrows, have a couple questions. But, the quarterback position is only good as the people around him, and the people around him is only as good as the quarterback position. So it works both ways. We got a lot of good receivers, a great offensive line. Can't even count how many running backs. So if Luke can't go, I feel like Austin will step in and get the job done. He has a great defense behind him, so he doesn't have to really force anything.
With the way you guys have been playing and the way Tennessee's offense has struggled, how confident do you all feel going into this game?
We're confident going into every game.
Especially this
tonight, last week, the week before that. Defense. It don't matter who we play. We're confident. It's a standard. We don't see the opponent. We're trying to hold them to 0 yards.
But you have seen the way they've been struggling. Have you paid attention to it?
Not really. They got some pretty good players. I feel like they haven't really played anybody of our caliber yet, so they've probably just been kind of slacking around, most likely. But they got some pretty good players that could turn up at any time. So
You've been waiting for this game, though, right?
I've been waiting for every game, really, just to get out there and show what I can do. But this is one you circle on your calendars. Don't get me wrong. It's Tennessee, Florida, the SEC East.
And you weren't able to play in it a year ago.
Oh yeah, that was kind of frustrating for me. But freshman year, went up there and did my thing.
It almost sounds a little bit like you're expecting to see a different Tennessee than maybe what they've shown the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I feel like we're gonna get everybody best game. They're gonna go harder this week in practice. It's Tennessee, Florida, for the SEC East. Like, you win this game, like you basically not saying you win the SEC East, but you get ahead. That means you got the team that wins. The team that loses need the team that wins to lose 2 more games in conference. Even if they lose one, still you break the tiebreaker. So.
Do you expect them to be coming after you a little bit?
Oh, I want them to. My mom always told me you play with fire, you get burnt. So.
Jalen, what do you think of Marcel's pick tonight?
Oh, it was amazing. I was so happy for him. I just seen it and I just was running to it. I'm so happy. It's like when anybody else get the pick, I feel like I get the pick. I was so excited for him. I was happy when a couple of walk-ons got in the game late. I was so excited on the sideline.
How excited were you getting back with your team last week after everything you had to go through for a few weeks?
Yeah, I felt like a monkey got off my back. Just being able to, football, I like to be in the locker room. Not being able to be in the locker room, not being able to communicate with my guys on the field. I feel like that's what I do. And when I was taken away from it, it was just hard. But I got back and I feel like we played pretty good these last 2 weeks. Got to clean it up a little more, too many penalties.
Do you feel like the defense looked different with you on the field? Not to be cocky, but I mean, did you feel like it looked better the last couple of weeks, and you felt like you brought something to it?
Not really. With or without me, it's the best defense in the country.
What did it mean to come back and have that pick right away last week and make your impact felt?
It was. It was unexplainable. Just feel like we got a great group of guys, and I feel like I can bring the energy. I feel like when defense start getting turnovers, I feel like that's when our team really starts to pick it up. So that was pretty good for us last week.
2 pass interference penalties you had on you. Just being over aggressive.
I don't know. I really want to watch the film and see what it was. I feel like I don't know. Yeah. It's the receiver job to create separation. And I don't know. Ticky-tack, but you got to play clean. At the end of the day, it's on me. I got 2 pass interference calls and never really been called pass interference in my career here. So just got to get better with that. I want to watch the film and see what I can correct on.
You've never been called for a pass interference?
So it was just kind of frustrating. Then when I got the first one, I was, I want to say it got me out of my game, but I was a little. So I'm just ready to get to work for next week, really.
So you had a little time on your hands there and helped out that homeless guy. That was a pretty awesome thing you did there.